How's it going, everybody? Jody in here, and I'm back in No Man's Sky for our expedition. We're doing the Expedition 2 readout, so let's get back to it. Hopefully this doesn't take long to load. Usually it doesn't after you've played once or twice. I never even thought about loading times. I probably should have just loaded into the game before starting the video, but whatever. So, as you recall from last video, at least I hope you recall, we were on board the space station, and here we are, with our very ugly, fugly ass ship that it gave us. Not too thrilled about it. I just did Expedition 20, and they gave us a really nice science vessel. It looked beautiful. It had, it had nice wings to it and everything. It looked so much nicer. Why you got to do us dirty with this thing? Why? Why you got to do us dirty? They just done us dirty. Like, look at this guy. That guy's got a nice one. I bet you that's what he got to start. But I ended up with this piece of crap. I hate the split engines. I hate them. I would rather something like that. Like, give me... If I'm gonna have a shuttle, give me a shuttle. Don't give me this, whatever this is. Ugh. Anyway. So, I got everything loaded up here, and I'm ready to go with a... I was looking for maybe a design of some kind that, just get a ship going. Like, yeah, look at that! Like, come on! Why couldn't I get something like that? It looks way better than this pile of crap. I hate the dual engines. They make no sense. They look like they're going to twist off. Because they're not attached, there's nothing here. Like, ugh. Not a fan. And yeah, pretty much my whole beef with this thing is these two engines, how they split apart right here, and they're not connected all the way back. And why am I getting a laser effect all of a sudden? I wasn't getting that last episode. But anyways, yeah, the engines split right here, and then there's nothing holding them together all the way back. So it's like, I feel like if I were to do a roll, these things would twist apart just from gravity. Like, I have played Kerbal Space Program, and I have seen the shit that happens. Look at the ship that he's got! He's got a nice friggin'... Look at that! Why couldn't I get something like that? Look at how beautiful that is. That's so much nicer than this pile of crap. Ugh. I got fucked on this expedition. Look at how nice that looks! I guarantee that's the ship that he got when he started the expedition. I guess landed with her. Anyway. / end rant. So I think I have access to the anomaly. I'm gonna go land on the anomaly to unlock some parts. Please tell me I have access to the anomaly. I do not. We don't have the anomaly? Are you fucking kidding me? We don't have access to the anomaly. You assholes. That's just rude. That's very rude. Okay, well. If I don't have the anomaly, maybe I can start work on a Corvette. That is so rude. This was Expedition 2. Did Expedition 2 not have an anomaly? Don't you dare tell me that we can't make Corvettes either, because I just saw somebody with a Corvette, so I'm gonna friggin'... I will flip my burger if if I come over here and they're like, nope, can't create Corvettes. So rude. So rude. Give me Corvette. Okay. Whoops. So I have engines. I have 2 engines. I have landing gears. I don't have any habs. Okay, so what am I gonna need? I need a cockpit, a reactor, and a hab. I need a cockpit, a reactor, and a hab. That's what I need. Cockpit, reactor, and hab. So let's go into our modules. We're going to have to trade because we don't have any money. So we need a cockpit, we need a module, and we need a hab. Or a cockpit, a reactor, and a hab. So let's see if we can get a cockpit for like just something crazy, like maybe that. No. How about this? No. 0%. He's 0%. 1%? Are you fucking with me here? 1%. Okay, what if I do this? And then I put, let's see, put this. Seriously? You're gonna be like that? This is a basic part. Wow, they really don't want you to have Corvettes. They do not want you to have Corvettes. I will guarantee you that's what this is all about. They do not want you to have Corvettes. Because the exchange odds are so far off what they should be. Like, they are way off what they should be. Like, for that, that should be way up there. That should not be 0% still. Like, even 2 engines gets me only 20%. That's ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. They do not want you having Corvettes. There's nothing else I can. There's no other way I can put it. They don't want you having Corvettes in this expedition. Because the Corvettes themselves, the trading is absolutely shit. And if you sell parts, look at the parts are only selling for 150. This one's selling for 350, but these should be in the millions. This should be selling for over $1 million, or at least close to $1 million. And these parts here should be selling for, you know, at least 500,000 probably. They do not want you to have Corvettes. Well, look at the landing thrusters. 2 of them for 1.6. I can easily tell right now that they do not want you to have a Corvette. They don't. You know, let's check out the price of Corvette parts. That's gonna... Let's check out the prices. What is it if we want to purchase basic modules? What are they? Oh, see, the prices aren't that off. The prices aren't really gone. Yeah, they're not really changed here. These are pretty much the prices I would expect. 1.6, 1.4, landing gear for 8, weapons for 1.2. That's pretty standard. That's pretty standard. These haven't changed much. But selling is just ridiculous. The price to sell the modules. That is asinine. Fuck. So I would need a cockpit, a reactor, and a... Just to get a basic Corvette up and running, I would need a cockpit, a reactor, and a... weapon. So just to get a basic one up, I'm at 1.6. That'd get me to 2.8. 2.8, and then 3.4. What? 4. 4.5. Around 4.5 mil, something like that. Around 4.5 mil to get a basic Corvette, like as basic as you can go. Oh no, I need a hab module too, so add another 680. So let's say even 5.2, 5.3 million. I need 5.3 million to get a basic Corvette going right now. Like, that is as basic as you could possibly get. Fuck. as basic as you can possibly get. So if I were to sell every single salvage data that I've collected, I would have just enough to get a Corvette. Oh, I can sell that. Now I don't have to sell all my salvage data. But still, that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy that I have to sell that much. And these prices are just ridiculous. They are so low. But I mean, what the fuck else am I gonna do with it? I might as well sell them. What else am I gonna do? Might as well sell the ship parts because I'm not gonna use them. I'm not gonna use them as they stand. I don't want to sell 2 of these. I just want to sell 1. How do I just sell 1? I have 2 of them in my inventory, but I only want to sell 1 of them. Can I split them? If I split them like that, will they sell separately or will they sell as a stack? No, they'll sell together again. I love the frickin' Rockhopper wing module. I am not going to sell that. I'll sell the aerofoil. Get rid of that shit. And I could sell 1 of those landing gears. I guess I just have to put the other one in my ship or something. Is that how that's going to work? If I put this in my starship. Come over here. Yeah, I can sell 1 now. So that got me to 4.7. I mean, that's a lot closer to the 5.3 that I need. In all honesty, I think I can create it without a weapon. I think I can create the Corvette without a weapon, and just install a weapon later. Why am I? Alright, purchase modules. Purchase basic. So, purchase a cockpit, a hab, and a reactor. And now I don't have enough for a weapon, but I have enough parts now that I can actually... No, I don't, because I don't have a landing bay. I got no way to get into the goddamn thing. You gotta have a landing bay to get into it. How much does a landing bay cost? 800. That's how you get into it. Without a landing bay, you can't get into the damn ship. I don't know why that's not a... I don't know why they don't have that down as a requirement. So I need 800... Okay, so right now I need 200,000. I need 200,000. To get the landing bay. And I'm pretty sure that's all I need. 200,000 to get the landing bay. I could do a trick here and sell one of my engines. Then I can put the I'll put the engine on top of the reactor. It's going to be an ugly fucker, but at least it'll have it. At least it'll be a Corvette. Okay. So if I sell one of these guys. If I sell one of these guys. Like I said, this is going to be an ugly ass Corvette, but at least it'll be a Corvette. That gets me $1 million for one. Now, here's my starship. That. Yeah, the ship's stuck in the entrance. Okay, so purchase module, just basic, and I need the landing bay. Okay. I could purchase a second hab. Should I? Yes. Okay, create new Corvette. Alright, we should have everything we need now to create a basic Corvette. It ain't gonna be pretty. In fact, it's gonna be ugly as fuck. But it's better than nothing. I should have actually put that like that. It's gonna be ugly as fuck, but it's gonna be better than nothing. Back up top. Behind the reactor. This is basically what we're fucking looking at right here. I don't even know. It's not gonna have a name. It's not gonna have anything. It's just gonna be. It's gonna be the box. It's. This is it. This is it. This is what we got. I can't even friggin'. Oh god. This is it. We have a Corvette. Oh, we can't finalize without a weapon? God damn. Can't finalize without the weapon. And the weapon cost, what did the weapon cost? What did the weapon cost? 1.2. Shit. So we gotta get just over $1 million. We gotta get just over $1 million. Damn it. You know what that means, eh? Means I'm gonna have to sell some of my shit. Maybe the wing module. Okay, let's load these onto the starship. Let's sell these. My intent was only to have 3 stacks of the salvage data anyways. So that's gonna give me 3 plants. I don't think it's gonna give me enough. That with the rock hopper wing? Not enough. Not enough. Ugh. Damn it. My only other option. I have the inventory for this. I got 15 slots free still. Maybe I do have the inventory for this. I don't really care about that. Pulse drive power plus 30%. Pulse drive power. All that does is really increase your speed. It doesn't really do anything for you. You know what though? I wonder if I could sell it. Probably not. But I'll pack it anyways. Just in case it can be sold for nanites. Alright, now. If I sell that piece of shit... How many inventory slots do I have? 3. That should be enough. If I sell this overgrown piece of crap... You fucker! Ah! You can't salvage your only ship. Dang! I mean, I guess that makes sense. Okay. Well, let's see what I can make some money off of. I gotta make about 300,000. Salvage data. God, I really don't want to do without my salvage data. But I mean, it's not like it's ridiculously impossible to get. Okay, let's put those and let's half the stack. So let's keep 15. Oops. 14. Whatever. No. If it's gonna go the other way. It's gonna go that way. Okay. So let's sell those. That should be enough to get our frickin' weapon. And then we'll have a Corvette. Very, very ugly Corvette. But a Corvette nonetheless. Alright. That gets us our money, and then we can sell this piece of shit. Get rid of it. Do I need a Corvette? No. Is it really convenient to have a Corvette? Hell yes. That's why I want to get a Corvette. Alright. And I realize that Corvettes may not have been out when this expedition was going on. Do I care? No. No, I don't. Alright, where's our gun? Put our gun on this thing. That's just an ugly thing. This is so damn ugly. Oh, fuck. I have never made a Corvette this ugly before. It is what it is, though, I guess. Okay. Finalize. Ugly ass shit. Wow. Oh my god. No, I'm not going to trade in my current ship. We're going to keep this. Because we're going to salvage it. God, it's ugly. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh, my gosh, my gosh. Okay. Can you tell I'm having issues with this? This is just it's nicer than this piece of crap. I'm gonna get 3 million for this? 2 inventory slots required. Why don't I have 2 inventory slots? I should have. Yeah, 1, 2. What's your problem? Oh, it needs 2 more inventory slots. Ew. Well, alright. It wants to just load me down. I can deal with that. Spawn that piece of crap in. Can I reach it from here? I can probably reach it from here. Inventory, come on. Exosuit. Install that. I'm gonna say, if you tell me you're too far away, I will shoot you. Install that. Go. There's my 2 inventory slots. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Gotta switch ships again. Salvage. Get rid of it. Yes. Thank you. Boy. Let's get our 3 mil. Sell the crap that we just got, which is spool and nano cables, subpod regulators. Was that it? Why did it need so much inventory space? If that was all it was gonna friggin'... You just give me those 2 things. Yeah, it just give me 2. Really? Okay. My ship looks like crap. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. There's a ship on that pad that I... Oh, I bet you it's that ship. Okay. Yes, our Corvette looks like absolute crap. But we have a Corvette, so I'm not going to complain. Can I get the cargo racks? I need metal plating. I had the microprocessors, I just need metal plating. Okay, fucking good. Let's make some metal plates. I need 2 of them. Okay. Cargo storage! You cannot build. Oh god, I need 3 metal plating per. I thought I only needed 2 metal plating. Or 1 each. Alright. Yeah. There. Okay. This is cargo. Put the cargo towards the back here, so it's easier to get to. It's cargo rack 0. Cargo rack 1. Love it. Alright. Can I put a refiner in here? I need some platinum and some hydraulic wiring. I don't have either. Okay. Can I put... What else can I put in here? Nutrition unit I never use. Med bed, which is great because it'll do that, but I don't have hermetic seals or amino chambers. Hermetic seals and amino chambers. I seem to remember seeing that here somewhere. I don't actually think this does anything. But this one does. Pod must be wired to an airlock for fully functional. This actually helps heal you, I believe. Provides a range of medical services, including automatic wound suturing, infection control, and AI-driven virtual containment features. I think this heals you as soon as you get back on the ship, if you're like infected or anything. 3 hermetic seals and an amino chamber. So let's mark that. for... What was the other one I was looking for? Oh, the refiner. I need platinum and one hydraulic wiring and some platinum. Let's go see what we have. One hydraulic wiring and some platinum. I don't think I can craft hydraulic wiring. I don't think that's in my list. No. So I need a hydraulic wiring and some platinum. For that. Do we have hydraulic wiring here? We do not. We have a hermetic seal here. And we do not have the other stuff either. Shit. That's fine. We'll just have to... We'll have to collect it as we go. But again, that's fine. I have my storage, which is great. I can actually store my... This is where I store it. I usually go with an element storage. I'll have an element storage and then I'll have an other storage. What is that? Starship shield module. Oh. Okay. So there's like elements, as you can see. That's like the element storage. And then over here I'll have my other stuff storage. Until I get more storage, and then I can split it up even more. Because it's always nice to have your storages well defined. That. The ammo on me. These I can put down here. Store them separate. That is. I only have one more storage augmentation. I thought I still had 2 left over. Son of a bitch. Although I don't really need it on this ship. But, you know, whatever. I can use it. Use it to fill that hole. Can I use it? Why can't I use it? Can't I use this? Storage augmentation for a starship. This is a starship. Why can I not put here? Oh! I have to do it at a terminal. That's right. I have to use the augment at the augment terminal. So over here, the augment terminal. And install the augment. Good starship. My augmentation. Okay, yes. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's put it there. I had 3 of them. Nice. Oh, I had 2. How did I have 3 of them? I had 1 on me and 2 in the ship or something? That makes no sense. But I'm not going to complain. Especially since I got the holes filled up here. I don't like having holes up here. Okay, so let's sort our things here because I figured as much. I'm using up spaces that I don't want to use up on things that I don't want to use up spaces for. So let's move all of our crap down so I can see what we're doing. Go over there. Okay, so I got a weapon system. I got a shield. I got landing thrusters. I got a reactor. That's maneuverability. Okay. Maneuverability, boost, and pulse efficiency. Fire rate, damage, and heat dispersion. And this one is shield strength. If I can overload my shield strength, what do I get? Just 10. I go from 8 to 10. That's not a big 2, 5, and 3 to 28, 7, and 29. That's way better. Okay, so I think we'll stick with that. Reactors, maneuverability, boost up the way. And I want to get this son of a bitch installed, but I need to find solar mirrors for that. I can buy wiring loom, I can buy well, I can make antimatter. I can buy wiring loom. But the solar is where the problem's going to be. Okay, should I pin that? I don't know if I should pin that or not. Maybe not. Let's take a look at our stats here. And maybe do a little Googling. 1 second with the Google. Okay, so it looks like... I don't think they're going to actually give us a lot of tech here in this mission, or in this, what do you call it? Campaign, not campaign. What the hell is this called? Expedition. I don't think they're going to give us a lot of tech in this expedition. So I have to figure out, and we don't have access to the anomaly. Okay, I gotta travel to our base because I actually think there is. I think I'm doing something wrong here, or not doing something wrong, but I think I'm doing. I think I'm overthinking something here. In fact, I'm pretty damn sure I'm overthinking. Forgive me. I am not happy with the way this ship looks, and I gotta do something about it because, dear God, I cannot fly a piece of... I cannot fly an absolute pile of crap. I have to at least make it look something like a ship. At least make it look like something, you know? I gotta. If I gotta waste a little bit of money to make it look like some kind of a ship, then that's what we're doing. So, there we go. Do I have any other parts? I don't think I have any other parts. I think that's all. I think I have used up all my parts. Except for things like windows and shit, which I'm not really interested in right now. Because I don't have the hull space for them, and I don't have glass. Okay. So, there we go. We're... Oh, forward. And here, G. Let's go with a metallic hull. Maybe... Do I want a metallic hull? With a rust bucket hull. That's not bad, I guess. Now we are Klingon. I like the metallic finishes, but they're so dark. The metallic finishes seem to have no lightness to them. They're all so dark. Like even white is like a dark gray. I like them. They're just too dark. This is the most important part of a build, you know. Choosing the color palette. No. Ew, we got no. It's so rusted. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad, I guess. Okay. At least I have a ship now that looks kind of like a ship. Doesn't look like a big old flying piece of crap. I mean, it is, but it at least looks a little bit like a ship now. Alright. Let's get the hell off the station. Oh, it flies like crap, too. Maneuverability, 0. Okay. What the hell was I looking to do now? I needed to... Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So it took us 41 minutes. It took us 41 minutes to make a ship. Oh, God. Vino chamber, metal plating, condensed carbon, and chlorine. Okay. Metal plating, condensed carbon, and chlorine. Okay, I'm pretty sure I can find all this shit by my base. I think, anyway. I have to head back to my base anyways, because like I said, I think I'm missing something here that... Expeditions normally throw me off, because I'm so used to how... I'm so used to how No Man's Sky works, like just the basic No Man's Sky, that the expeditions throw me off, because we don't have access to the anomaly, and I don't think we're going to get access to the anomaly. But there's another way of doing it, and I didn't... Was that the hole I dug out? Or did we always have that there? I don't remember that hole being there. I don't remember that hole being there. Oh, let's call our... Come hither. Okay. So yes, I think there's definitely something I'm missing here, and it has to do with this guy here. So I need magnetized ferrite and carbon nanotubes. So let's craft up some carbon nano... Oh, shit. Hello, it's all on the ship. I'm gonna need carbon, I'm gonna need ferrite. I think that's it. At least for this second. Okay, so I need a carbon nanotube. I think just one. I think that's what I saw. Just one carbon nanotube. And then I needed... What else did I need here? I needed 20 magnetized ferrite. Okay. 20 magnetized ferrite. So let's put our pure ferrite in. Okay, that works. I want to put in all my carbon. Okay, now, crafting this guy, I think will give me research for the other ones. So I think if I research, if I go in here now, will you give me the other? Will you give me the others? No, you're not. Okay. What if I go into structures? Will you give me stuff there? No, you will not, you bastard. mean, you'll give me the teleport module, which... Oh, fuck. Salvage modules are on the ship. And the solar panel. I don't have access to anything else, though. See, before, when I did an expedition, I would have this research station, and then you'd also have the other research stations. There was like a bunch of different research stations. But it looks like they're just slamming it to us in this expedition. We are not getting really anything. Other than the basics of the basics. Can't even call the anomaly. But I can set up a teleporter. So I will do that. With some solar panels. At least I can go that route. I can unlock that with a save beacon. We'll get the bioreactor going. Electrical wires for free. Solar panels with the battery. Okay, so that's our core tech. Not even a landing platform, for fuck's sakes. There's got to be some way to unlock like the landing platform or something. No storage modules, no landing platforms, nothing. Do they seriously want you to do absolutely everything on your freighter? Because that's just annoying. But I can kind of see that if that's what they're going for. If that's actually what they're going for, I could see that being, you know, they'd be like, hey, we want you guys to, you know, use your freighters instead of using anything else. I can see that. I should have a bunch of silica powder. I'm doing all that digging, I would think. Oh yeah. But that just seems like a waste, because I've got all these storage modules, or all these tech modules, and nothing really to use them on. So I feel that whole little trip I just did to get all that stuff was kind of useless. And I shouldn't say useless. It was definitely useful unlocking like the teleporter and stuff. So not useless per se. It just didn't pan out the way I thought it was going to. It didn't have the reward. Didn't have the reward that I was looking for, shall we say. So yeah. I would have liked more out of that. And it really sucks that I can't build my underwater base, because that's my bread and butter. I love the underwater bases. Why are you trying to do that? That's just stupid. There. Dear Roof, why are you being stupid? There. Okay. Ridiculous. So we will move you, I guess, over here. Since you are about as useful as the door. You're about as useful as the door. We'll put our oil grinder there. A little platform outside here with we'll put our solar panel or our come on, brain. Do the brain thing. I don't want you to go there. I want you to go there. There. Put our teleporter on that. Which we need sodium. Sodium, carbon nanotubes, and metal plating. 2 carbon nanotubes, 4 metal plating, and some sodium. Okay, carbon nanotubes. And metal plating. And sodium, which I think we have on board our ship. If I'm not mistaken. There's sodium. You know what? I'll just grab all this shit off the ship. Alright. I'll just grab it all. Okay. Base teleporter. Put right here. Go to angle. And now we need power to it. I need a metal plate for that. And yeah. Metal plate for the solar panel. Let's put it up dead center on the top of the roof here. Because we're only going to need the one. Since our base doesn't really have any kind of anything. But I mean, it's not like we can put, you know, massive refineries or anything in our base. They don't, they're not giving us the option for this one. So really, all our base is here for is to basically place our exocraft at. There's not really any other point to it. Point to our base. Okay, so now all we need is a battery to keep it running during the day, which is some magnetized ferrite and condensed carbon. 100 condensed carbon, 60 magnetized ferrite. I don't think we can do either right now. Yeah, no. We're not going to get magnetized ferrite out of that. And we've got to use up our carbon to power this fucker. Well, we might get our magnetized ferrite. We're not going to get our condensed carbon. We got to go collect a whole pile of carbon. I think 200 carbon will get us 100 condensed carbon. So that'll be oh, we don't even have the magnetized ferrite. Alright, so we need more ferrite, we need more carbon. We don't have access to the Nautilus. At least not yet. Hopefully we will eventually. Well, there's the carbon. So that's good. We actually get some condensed carbon close. That's even better. Where the hell do we get the ferrite from? That's the question now. Right, lots of carbon. All the carbon. Okay, now we just need the ferrite. I didn't see any rocks on the surface, so I'm not sure where we're supposed to get the ferrite from. Except for these guys, which give us a very tiny bit. Oh, what are you? Are you ferrite? You're chlorine. I mean, these curly curls give us a little bit of ferrite, but not much. I did need chlorine for something. I don't remember what, but I did need chlorine for something. But I feel like in order to get a good amount of ferrite, I'm gonna have to go to another planet. Or find some land on this planet. That's salt. Excuse me. There ain't no ferrite on this surface. Our portal's up. Alright, let's go see if we can get some ferrite. I don't even know how useful our friggin' I don't even know how useful our guy there's gonna be. Because I don't think we can get any upgrades for him either. What are you trying to get me to make? Oh, for the Medipod. 3 hermetic seals for... What was that using? That uses my condensed carbon, which I'm trying to actually use my condensed carbon for something else. Thank you. Let's see if we can find some ferrite. Probably a nearby planet. That's the dead planet, isn't it? What are you, planet? Come on, give me your ID card. Good lord. There, barren planet. Salvageable scrap on it. Maybe we can find more parts for our ship. Barren planet should have a lot of ferrite on it. There should be rocks all over the place. Look at all the rocks. Perfect. Oh, let's land right here. Looks like there's a voice thing here anyway. Okay. So I'm pretty sure what I have to do is hi buddy. I'm pretty sure what I have to do is get some nanites together, probably. I would assume I have to get some nanites together. And I have to buy some upgrades for things like my... Holy fuck, those are long this way. It's closer. Those ones are very much closer. Anyway, come on, brain. I think I have to buy some upgrades for my stuff off the space stations. I don't think I can unlock them. I think I actually have to buy them. Which is gonna suck, but it is what it is, you know? Like, for this guy. Pretty sure I'm gonna have to buy the upgrades for this guy off the station. Because I don't think I'm gonna be able to unlock anything at the anomaly. I don't think I can even go to the anomaly. So yeah, that's where we're gonna be at. We're gonna be at having to go and buy shit from the space stations. Hopefully they'll have some of the key components. Or I'll have to buy the key components from, like, surface bases. That's another option. So, we've got a bunch of options. None of them are good. But all of them are... We gotta remember, we're back on, like, Expedition, what, 2 or something, like reading 2? is the Normandy expedition. This was a little while ago. Well, relatively speaking, it was earlier this year. So. Alright, mining beam. Or fairy dust from the top, or fairy dust from the bottom. Oh, we got an aerofoil. Nice. That time we got something from the friggin' claw. Torpedo launcher. Well, that would have been a weapon that we could have had. Little reactor vents. Okay. Oh, we got 2 torpedo launchers. That's even better. We got that guy over there at 212. We got that guy over there at 500. 932. We got that guy over there. So we got a bunch of ship parts. I'm collecting the ferrite we need along the way, but I am interested in the salvageable ship parts because I do not want our ship to remain an ugly, nasty mess. So I will continue to do what I need to do to rectify that situation. Plus, we get ferrite off these, so as well as parts, we get ferrite. KD stabilizer. That's one of the newer parts that just came out recently. Communication station. Why would somebody have a communication station? That is pretty far out. I know they were closer. I love how it's like, you'll be there in a minute and a half. Not playing hopscotch, I won't. Get there a lot faster playing hopscotch. Okay. That was not the right. Ooh, this one's got. This one has a lot of pieces on it. Look at that. Wow. This one's loaded. Shoot the top part off. Nice! Heavy booster. Phase beam array. Nothing on that one. Another phase beam array. Nice. See, if we would have come to this planet first. Inventory, goddammit. If we would have come to this planet first. Yes, gyroscope. Ah! Another rock hopper wing. We could have had our rock hoppers. Son of a. That makes me sad. We could have had our rock hoppers. What is this for? Pulse engine module. For our ship. Nice. Can't put it on yet because we're too far away from our ship. That's fine. That's fine. Better open the Minotaur too. Can you stop telling me to make fucking hermetic seals, please? I realize you're stuck on that mission, but really, we don't need that right now. I mean, I would like to have that, but we don't need that right now. Furnish the interior, step inside the ship and access the build menu. No. Okay, whatever. Find the next, that one there that's over 1,000 away. Is there a closer one? That one there is 502, which is even more. It's even further away. Oh fuck, there's another one right here. There's two here! Holy shit. There's another one right by the one we just dug up. Holy shit. It's a small one, but hey, we just had a huge one, so I'm not going to complain. Oh, nice! Cargo spear and another weapon. Hardened diffuser. And heavy scaffold. Hey, definitely parts I can sell. What are you that you're not scanning? No, I didn't want to. So there's that one there. That salvage container there. And there's a salvage container over there. That one's 1,000 away. That one's 5 minutes away, which is further than 1,000. Okay, let's transfer our parts over to our Minotaur. Then we'll transfer them to our ship when we get back to our ship. I would love to fix this friggin' slop. I'm gonna start using the cargo upgrades when I get to space stations. Oh, wait, 5 minutes is further away then. 1,000 is further away than 5 minutes. Okay. Not aware of that. I gotta say one thing, the Minotaur field goes a long way. With all the jumping, or with all with all the jumping I've been doing, that field's lasted a long time. Alright, let's dig a hole here. Get our cover. I think it's interesting that I keep running into the same design. Parts, just very nice. Parts! Another torpedo launcher. Awesome. Twin sublight jet engines. And another firebox fairing. I think I have one now. I think I have 2 of those now. It's nice to have fairings, they make your ship look good. So these need to go over to the Minotaur. Let's take a look at our... What are the ship parts we got? We're looking pretty good over here. Whoops. Yeah, we got our Infernite platform, which that looks like a cool gun. We got 2 of the phase beam ray guns. I wish we had a second rockhopper wing. Shouldn't have sold that one. I knew that was going to be a bad idea selling that one. Because now it's going to take forever to find another one. Because they are not easy to get. Even though, you know, I just got 2 of them. Trust me, they're not easy. The rockhoppers are not easy to get. Gaining some ferrite though, which is what we needed. Along while I'm getting these Corvette parts. So we will continue the expedition momentarily. I just want to make sure our ship is ready. Should we have to get into it, as they say. I think once we get back to our own planet, I'm gonna start using the signal booster to locate some structures. I feel like we need to find some alien bases. I feel like that's where our big problem is right now. We don't have any alien bases. Not alien bases, you know what I mean, like the trade outposts. I feel we need to find the trade outposts to start getting the equipment that we're going to need. Another one looks the same as the other ones. Any parts off that one? Parts off that one? Really want the rockhopper back. I'm kicking my ass for selling that. Never should have sold it. I said that as I was selling it too. That I was going to be kicking my ass for selling that rockhopper. I love the look of those things. Especially when your ship has an odd landing gear like ours does. Ours just has the one thruster underneath. Having the rockhoppers would actually make our ship look like it is hovering in place. Instead of, you know, balancing on one set of thrusters. Make it look so much nicer. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Please give me something good. How's my inventory? Let's put you on the inventory. Okay. Something good, please. Please don't just give me ferrite dust. Something good. Oh, that's nice. But you only gave me one of them. Damn. That's another nice one to have. Acadias. As nice as those are, I guarantee they will trade like shit. And a Hartford Cowling. Alright, yeah, these are nice. The Acadia boosters. As sought after as they are, I am willing to bet you that it will trade for absolute dog piss. I will bet you any money that the trade on it will be ridiculously low, like 100 something thousand. At least we're getting the ferret we need. We're getting the ferret we need. We're getting some parts we can sell for money. I got to tell you though, this expedition is way cheaper than the last one I was on. Expedition 20. Oh my god, they handed you everything on a silver platter basically. This expedition, not as good. I shouldn't say not as good. I should say not as easy. It's pretty heavy. Component crafting blueprints. Component crafting blueprints. What component crafting blueprint? Oh, there we go. There we go. I have learned how to make stuff. Nice. Okay. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. We can craft some components now. We don't have to fucking buy everything. Well, we still gotta buy a wiring loop because I don't think there's a single... I don't think there's anything in this game that will let you craft wiring loom. I'm pretty sure wiring loom is only purchasable. Which, I mean, they had to have something that was purchasable. Or that remained purchasable. Cargo capsule. Nice. And a wide body thruster. Okay. And faster subblade thruster. Nice. We got lots of thrusters. Too bad they're not all the same thrusters. Same with the cargo components. I got a lot of cargo components going on here, but they're not the same cargo components. I'm not complaining though. I'm actually doing pretty good here. Making it pretty good. I have not seen the ability to make the new what are they called? Encounters for gathering your salvage. The derelicts, which were just introduced in Expedition 20, which I didn't really expect to see them here. Because, like I said, they were just introduced in Expedition 20, and this is an earlier expedition, so I didn't expect to see any way to do that. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted either. I'm gonna reload my terrain manipulator. There we go. So yeah, I wasn't actually expecting to see that capability in here, being at an earlier expedition. But I just kind of point out that I don't see it. Another thruster. Yeah, another thruster. Ah, another Titan heavy booster! Sweet! I like having two of things. I like symmetry in my ships. Our Minotaur's getting full. Oops. Minotaur's getting full with ship parts. Oh, and we got some nip butts. Nip nip. Gek are gonna love us for that. Yeah, look at all the parts we got. We got a bunch of engines. I love that we got 2 Titan heavy boosters. That's gonna make our ship look a little nicer. Okay. Let's keep looking here. We're almost out of space for salvage, but see, that's 1,000. That's 5 minutes. I don't really know which one's closer. I'll have to go a little bit and then see. Of course, the 5 minutes turns into 13 the second I get into the Minotaur for some reason. The Minotaur walks slower than a person. That would be make the Minotaur a little pointless, wouldn't it? Alright, let's hop out here and check our distances. 739, yep, that one's closer. 739, 1,000, 1,000. Okay. Really wish I had that Minotaur laser. But I don't think I can install that technology. Oh, I can! Mother border. All this time I've been able to install the lasers? Oh, it's over on the wrench. Fucker. Not the cannon, the laser. I need a wiring loop. Damn it. Need a wiring loop. Don't have a wiring loop. I might on my ship. I think I do on my ship. It'd be nice having the laser, because then I can just shoot shit with the Minotaur. I can't do terrain manipulation with the Minotaur, but I can collect like ferrite and stuff like that. So I think I will work on getting those upgrades and the laser on it. That'll at least make it more useful. And probably the cannon would be a good idea too. So, last time I was on an expedition, Expedition 20, they ran us into the friggin' Broodmother. Not only the Broodmother, they ran us into the friggin' sea anomaly too. I forget what the hell that's called. I can never remember its name. I know the Broodmother because I fought it so many friggin' times. But the sea anomaly, I don't normally go after it. So I haven't really fought with it much. I forget what it's called. Ugly ass squid. Streamline trim, okay. Let's very dust off that. Let's very dust off that. Come on. Reactors! 2 reactors! Holy fuck. 2 reactors, 2 speedburn revs. Ah, now I'm getting all the good stuff. After I bought reactors. I think those are the are those the shield reactors? What reactors are those? Exocraft. Those are the... Oh, I can't see it here. Pretty sure these are the no, these aren't the shield ones. These are... warp drive? Warp efficiency, maybe? Maybe. They might be the warp efficiency ones. Okay, so we got 300 that way, 900, and 600. Okay. We're gonna have to call in our ship to offload pretty soon. The Minotaur's getting full. Now, a lot of these parts I'm going to sell, just to see what I get for money-wise from them. Or I could try trading, I guess. Even though trading seems to be pretty shit right now. I could try trading some of them. The engines might get me some percentages. I don't think any of the trim parts will. ambassador wing. Cool. And another cargo sphere, and that's 2 cargo spheres now. Never found a use for the cargo spheres. I mean, they look kind of cool, and they do actually have a function. They increase your onboard cargo space of your ship. But as far as like actually using them or actually having a use for them, I haven't really run across one yet, because I don't use the internal cargo on the ship. I use the storage bins, which are two separate cargoes. Oh, there's a base. Nice. We'll work our way over to that base. I think there's another cargo container somewhere over there. But then we'll work our way over to that base. That outpost right there. I need to manipulate the train. Okay, we're good. Come on, give me something good. Shield! Yes! I like the shields. Nothing off of that. Okay. We got off this one. Please give me another wing. Now, trip cap. 2 trip caps. I mean, they're sellable. They're sellable. And the Minotaur's full. The Minotaur is full. Oh, wait a minute. Before we go anywhere, let's drop a marker on that. Or not a mark, not that. Fuck's sakes. Drop a... Can I drop a tag? So that drops a tag. Get to drop a tag over there. Too far away or something? Alright. Because I want to go to you first, and then I want to go to you. You can't drop a tag over there. Lame. Alright. We'll head to the salvage container, and then we'll head over to the... Head over to this. There's a language thing. Just went ripping by. Oops. Love to have the rover car. That would speed me along here on the surface here too. Quite well. I know they give us the little hovercraft hopper vehicle, but I've never been a fan of that one. I haven't really used it that much. Ambassador heavy booster. Ooh, those ones look nice. I like that I'm getting some boosters because the engines I think are good for trade. And another torpedo launcher. Another 2 torpedo launchers. Fuel rods, I like those. Those are nicely decorative. 2 of them. Nice. Okay, let's, where'd that outpost go now? Now that I'm over here, I lost the outpost. Oh, there it is. 8, 4, and 5 minutes. Okay, let's mark the let's go to the outpost. We will head to the outpost. Might be able to sell stuff and buy stuff. I think at most outposts you will find a galactic trade center. This outpost does have a landing platform, so it should have a galactic trade center. Okay, let's call in our ship. Park it right here. You're a beauty. Okay. Actually, you're not, but I will, I'll make you feel pretty anyway. Ship's over here like, I feel pretty. Oh, so pretty. Okay. Now, if only I could get you. I need a microprocessor and 3 metal plates. Microprocessor and 3 metal plates. Are you serious? I have to actually be holding it? Ugh. Very dust. I don't know what I need for the microprocessor, but we'll worry about that in a second. Whoops. Yeah. Need 2 of them. And then I need a microprocessor. What does that need? Wait, did I not get the recipe for the microprocessor? I was sure I did. Son of a bitch! I could have swore I got the microprocessor recipe, but maybe not. Well, crap. Crap-tastic. I'll have to see if we can buy some here. Hold on to the... I can sell that, and that. And this. I don't want to sell any of these, so I'm just going to chuck them in the bottom here for now. And I don't want to sell these plates, so I'll chuck them there too. I can sell that stuff. Yeah, screw off. Hello, everybody, how's it going? Signs to nowhere. Charted 5 waypoints. Charted 5 waypoints? What does that even mean? Oh, that one was worth over 2 billion. Hell yes. Hi, tech merchant. Please have something I need. Components? Oh, hi. I need, yeah, I'm gonna take 2 of you, and I'm gonna take 2 of you. And I'm gonna take 1 of you. I'm gonna take 1 of you. Yeah, you know what? I always need wiring loop. Alright, let's see what you got for blueprints, bud. I don't think I have nanites at all. No, my nanites are severely hurting. What do you have that I might need? The teleport receiver would be nice. Teleport receiver would be very nice. Doesn't look like you have anything for like ships. Okay. Alright, buddy. Let's gather some expedition rewards here. Ah, the Nautilus! Nice. And the efficient water jets and stuff. Nice. Okay. And what else are you going to toss me on that? You're going to toss me a Humboldt drive module. Humboldt drive. For the Nautilus. Okay. So I'm getting some tech unlocks, which I figured I was gonna get, but I wasn't sure. bring these guys back now. And I should be able to make my third storage unit. Can I make the med pod? No. I need 3 hermetic seals and some gold. But I should be able to make this. So we'll put that there. This is going to be our ship parts. Oops. Okay, so we're going to call this is going to be element storage. Okay. This is going to be other storage, I guess. Component storage, maybe? Component? Whatever. Storage. And that's where our components are going to be, like these. Okay, and then we have our Corvette part storage. And we'll just put those in there. And I don't have a spot for upgrades, so I'll just put that down there. Let's throw that stuff in there for now. Let's unload our Minotaur, because our Minotaur is overloaded. Yeah. Exocraft, there we go. We shall unload you, my poor beast of burden. Although, look at all these parts. Good God. This is a thing of beauty. And more rockets. Rockets! Oh, pulse engine modules. That is correct. Let us install them on our ship. I mean, might as well, right? Make our pulse engine a little more powerful, give us a little more maneuverability, a little better fuel efficiency. Yeah. Oh. 2 solar mirrors, 2 wiring loom, and 5 antimatter. We need that. 2 solar mirrors, 2 wiring loom. I don't think I bought 2 solar mirrors today. This is not the right storage for that, but I need to offload this shit anyways because I'm full. There we go. We're getting parts. How many mirrors we got? 1 mirror. I need 2 mirrors, 2 wiring looms, and antimatter. I need to go get another mirror, if they have one. Hopefully they have another mirror. Hey buddy, you got another mirror for me? You do not. Dang you. Ugh. Shit. You do not have another mirror. Okay, can I craft a mirror? I'm sure I can craft a mirror. What do I need? Gold, silver, and metal. Gold, silver, and chromatic metal. Okay. Gold, silver, and chromatic metal. You know what? I'm lazy. You know I'm lazy when I'm over here buying friggin' metal plating. Gold, silver, and chromatic metal, huh? Buy some chromatic metal here. Gold and silver, I'm sure. There's gold, there's silver. There's more chromatic metal. Okay, that's how much chromatic metal do I need for that son of a bitch? 14. Okay. Somebody stop shooting me, please. Okay. Now I need... What did I say? Antimatter? I need antimatter. What do I need to make antimatter? Right. You bastard. Chromatic metal and condensed carbon. Everything's chromatic metal, man. Everything. Everything's chromatic metal. I think... Wait a minute. Didn't I have some of that other shit too? This stuff. I'm pretty sure that stuff turns to chromatic metal. And I don't know about this stuff. It turns into something too. One chromatic metal. Anyway, what are you making? You're making condensed carbon. Okay. So you don't make chromatic metal, you make condensed carbon. What do you make? You make ferrite dust. Really? Hmm. I need another chromatic metal. Okay, nothing here that'll make chromatic metal. Need actual copper. Alright, where the hell are you? Got a copper deposit nearby? There's one. We got one nearer by? Sodium. No, we don't. 879, 574. That's a sodium. 613. That's the closest one. Alright. Tally ho. Copper, got our chromatic metal, so we get our recharging launch thruster. By God, I hate launch fuel. I think I mentioned that once already. But by God, do I hate launch fuel. I will go to the ends of the earth to avoid having to launch fuel. I also got to get our minotaur laser installed because that's going to help a lot with collecting things like ferrite and just the general shit that you have to shoot on the surface. So a Minotaur laser would be nice to have. Makes resource collecting much nicer. Okay, where's my ship? Where's my ship? Just more parts. Okay. 53 that way. Okay, so if we do that one, then head back to our ship. Because while I'm out, I might as well, you know. And down a hole we go. This is where the car would be much nicer because it'll get you across the surface a lot faster than the what you call it? It'll get you across the surface much faster than this guy will. Speaking of which, we need carbon to charge us up. See, if we had a laser, I could just laser that carbon right there. Hi, deadly plant. Hi, deadly plant. What the fuck are you? You got a face only a mother could love, but you're kind of cute. Oh, I can't recharge the mining beam when I'm not on the mining beam. Interesting. So it needs charge too. Going through all the carbon we just got. It's pretty decent. Investment count. Oh, gotta take the. There we go. Got a 5 antimatter. Oops. Before we get into our really gimpy ship. I think that was the salvage container over there. This direction has changed because we have changed where we are. These friggin' beetles are fun if you can get one to... You can train one. You can ride that one. They're kind of interesting. Son of a bitch, down a hole. What is that? What the heck are you? Oh! You're a junk ship. You're a junkie junk. Suspicious packet. I forget if you can... No, these guys are just search. Crashed ship. But it's a little too crashed to ever repair. packet off of it, which might sell for a decent. Whoa! Ah, through a rock. See, I don't think that timer's right, because it's not going to take me 30 seconds to walk over to that thing. Oh, nice, we got a splitter. Okay. I like these ones. I really like these ones. Alright. Give me something good. Give me something good. Alright, dust. Albatross cargo tank. More fairy dust. Really? You're just gonna give me fairy dust? Bugger. Oh, and a rare item. Nice. And an Arcadia aerofoil. Those are nice, but they're another one you gotta have two of. They mount to the side. No fun by themselves. Alright, my ship is over there. My ship. We'll head that way. Alright, Minotaur. Grab stuff off, yeah. Oops. Should probably grab most of this stuff off. Let's grab all the stuff off, yeah, because I can't have a place to store things now. Okay. That guy down there. Oh, actually, let's put that guy over there. We got some batteries. We'll upgrade. We'll put there. This can go, see there. I wish the sizzling would stop. I don't exactly know where it's coming from, but I wish it would stop. Because it is annoying as fuck. Okay, we're gonna sell that, we're gonna sell that. We're gonna sell that. We're gonna sell these. I don't think I'll ever need the batteries. You know what? Let's keep the batteries just in case. I don't think I'll ever need them, but we'll keep them just in case. Okay, before I do anything else, let's install our landing gear. Our landing gear recharge module. Because if I don't install that and I just end up doing something willy-nilly, I'm gonna be pissed off at myself for like ever. I don't think any of those are on. No. Right there. And then we will move our hyperdrive over, this over. Our weapon system, we'll just stack our weapon systems. That at the bottom there. Yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is. There's more rows you can unlock on this thing, so you can tuck like some of this stuff down off the main screen, but we're not there yet. We're not there yet. Okay, ship parts. Just toss those guys in there. I'm liking all the twos. I like twos. Twos make me happy. Twos make me very happy. Okay, storage container over here. Drop all of our this stuff in here. We'll go sell these things. We got an envoy here. What's your boggle? Oh, you're gonna want something from me. Bounce up and down, pleasant smell. You know what? I can give you 100 units. No problem. Really thrilled they give me a piece of technology. Awesome. What did I get? Blaze Javelin module. I don't have a Blaze Javelin. That's cool. I could sell that. I could sell that for nanites. Which will probably help me get something I do need. We'll sell that. We'll sell that. Sell that. That was only worth 100 and something. Garbage. Absolute garbage. Okay, dude. I got a blueprint I can sell. You don't buy blueprints! You bastard! Ah! You don't buy blueprints. I have to go to the space station to sell that? Alright. What was it a blueprint for, by the way? It was for Blaze Javelin, which is a ship? Or is that a person? Is that a personal or is that a ship? We can install it. No, it's personal. Okay. I don't have the Blaze Javelin, so it's no use to me. And I don't usually get the Blaze Javelin. I'm not a Blaze Javelin kind of person. Oh, I got nanites there. Oh, that's nice. I like nanites. More buried tech modules. Got enough buried tech. Can't do anything with the damn stuff. Okay. Now we are. Now put this in here. And let's head to the space station, see if we can get some more nanites off the module we got. Huzzah! And we have a crap ton of ship parts, so we can work on improving our cruiser. Make it a little nicer. You all right there, Dark Ace? You got some kind of laser beam hitting you, buddy. Okay. Now, I don't think I can use my Corvette parts from my Corvette storage. Can I? No. Okay, so I have to take them out. That's fine. I just wanted to check. Here, and so that is a personal weapon thing, so I might be able to sell it to you. You do have a sell option. Awesome. 312. Kind of shitty, but it is what it is. What else do you get? What do you actually have? A whole splitter module. Now, I do need you. Yeah. I do need you. Technology merchant. You're the ship guy. exocraft guy. See, all you sell are the upgrades. You don't actually sell the actual stuff. You don't actually sell the things, you just sell them. Yeah. Okay. Back to the vet. We'll unload all of our components into our inventory. Our hellish looking inventory. Do we got enough room? We may not. Nope, we're full. Alright. That's what this thing's for. That's what this thing is for. Back to the ship. I'm going to sell some of these components once we're done screwing around here. And I got to see if I can trade for some too. Okay. Workshop. Let's see what we can do here. So I have one of the rock hoppers. Let's see what we can trade for here. Let's see if we can throw in maybe... Hey, we got it. Nice. Okay. Okay. We got our 2 rock hoppers. I got an ambassador heavy booster. What would I like? Ceto class reactor is for... I forget what you are for. I forget what you are for. You are for, I believe this Zenith class is for warp. Can I straight up do a defense shield for the other shield? Will you do a straight up offer? No, you won't. Because I like the look of that one better. What if I sweeten the pot with a cargo tank? No. What if I sweeten the pot even more with a bearing? No. Come on, you know you want it. If I sweeten the offer with a different fairing. Hey, nice. Okay. I don't really know if that was worth it, but it is what it is. Okay, I want more interior space, so let's see if we can get maybe a couple ambassador class habitats, because I like the ambassadors. Let's see if we can trade some sublight jets for it. Bastard. Why would I sweeten the pot with a cargo tank? You bastard. How about a cowling? You bastard. How about a stabilizer? One of these is going to go through. Shit. How about the aerofoil? Oh, there we go. Okay. Now we need another ambassador. I don't give away anything I actually like. I do like the radiator vents, but I get... Oh, really? 1%? You can go fuck yourself on that one. How about the booster? Okay. Okay. What else might I want? I don't really know that there's much I actually want at the moment. I kind of know it when I see it, but I don't think there's anything I'm really looking for at the moment. So let's let's throw that stuff in there. I got 2 of those now. I'm going to want to modify the ship, and I've been through this ship before. And when you modify the ship, for some reason you lose these things. So I'm going to take that, I'm going to pick these guys up. So I don't lose them. Because they like to vanish on you. Okay. Now we'll go edit our ship. Because that'll give me back, that gives me back all the resources I used to craft them. So now I'll go and edit our ship. And then I can put them back in. Modify. Okay. So I want my central corridors. Those are going to be getting swapped out. What do I want down the center? So down the center, I think I want the ambassador habs down the center. In fact, I'm pretty damn sure. Let's do the Let's do the ambassador habs down the center. Come on. Okay, and then we'll put the other habs, the Thunderbird habs, on the side. Probably there-ish. There and there. Should there be one more forward? Maybe one more forward. I want my Titan heavy boosters. I have 2 of them. I think I need some filler back here. Oh, I wonder. I have 2 of these reactors, right? I don't think that would look good for filler. Okay, what if I move these guys back and put the reactors in front of them? These are the... Oh, these are the recharging. Launch cost, less launch, yeah. These help with fucking landing and shit. I like those. Those are more systems that help with the launch thrusters. Which I'm a fan of anything that helps with launch thrusting. Okay, we're going to put him there. Swap this guy over and put him there. Okay, our ship is looking more like a ship. I'll bring this guy forward. Actually, you know what? I can stack these guys in the middle like this. I don't know if I like that or not. These Speedbird dome rims. These are the new rims that I absolutely love because they help give us a round corner finally. We didn't have round corners before, And these actually give us a nice round corner now, so we can round off our ship edges. There's a few different types of them, but you get the idea. The defense field, I definitely want on here. I don't know that I like those reactors. I mean, I like the reactors because of what they do, but I don't know that I like the look of them. Kind of ugly. Especially just sitting out in the open like that. Kind of ugly. Wonder if I could trade those reactors for other reactors. Back here we got this thruster here, which I don't necessarily need a thruster there anymore. But if I was going to put one there, I would probably want the wide body. I think it looks a little nicer than that one. Okay, and the torpedo launchers, infraknife platforms. So I take those guys off, torpedoes on the side. And we put the infraknife on the top. So I think it looks way better as a gun than the other guys. Okay, let's see if we can get some. Okay, the Zenith reactor is for hyperdrive. Ceto reactor is for shield strength. Ceto is usually what I go with. I usually go with the Ceto and then tuck an azimuth in the Ceto. That's usually what I go with. So let's see if I can get yeah. Oh. Oh, what happened? There we go. Okay. Let's okay, apply edits. We still got more work to do here. But we got some more trading to do. Okay, so let's see if we can get ourselves a Ceto class reactor. Which is where are you? Where are you, reactor? There you go. We'll see if we can trade you up for one of the other reactors. One of these guys. And spice it up a little bit. One of these two. Ah, you fucker. There we go. Okay. We got our Ceto class. Now, I feel like we need some more stuff. Okay, actually, you know what? Let's modify it first. Let's modify our ship first. We'll put our Ceto class on top. Bingo bango. Tuck our azimuth inside, because that's how we do things here. That actually looks pretty good. Okay, this guy can go... That looks weird. It's possible, but it looks weird. But it is possible. Oh, I can mount you to the belly? Fucking right. Okay. I didn't realize I can mount you to the belly. But what does that do inside? Does that screw up my floor? It does not. Okay. No floor screw up. That's a first. Normally those things will make a disaster out of your floors. Let's move that forward because we're not done yet with the. We're not done with our design here. We've got some wings to put on. I'm not exactly sure where we're going to put them yet. Because they kind of got to go. They kind of got to go down here. There's nowhere for them to fit. Because of these guys. Which, you know what? Let's remove these guys for now. Nothing actually says I need those guys. I thought they would just look nice. I'm really more interested in having my rock hoppers. I want my ship to look nicer when it's landing. I don't necessarily care how it looks in flight. I could have engines all across the back if I want. I can put these guys on here and that'll be totally fine. 1, 2, 3. I would be fine with that. Yeah, you know what? I would be fine with that. 1, 2, 3. So that guy's the wide body thruster. I only think I have one of him. I would need. How would the Arcadia go on here? Would it? No. I almost wonder if it would fit underneath the underneath that guy, but I don't think it will. So we put the Arcadia there, but then this guy can't move back. He's stuck forward like that. It'd be nice if I could put the Arcadia and this guy together. That would be really nice. But alas, not possible. Okay. Yeah, I don't mind that. I don't mind that look. With the two additional engines on the back, or maybe even this guy here and another one of him on that side, would be fine. And then put something up here maybe. That's the longshore. I could put a trim piece up top. Something like, you know, like something like that. Well, not like that, but, you know, shorter, of course. Even like that. How many of these trim pieces do I have? Speedbird fairing. I have 2 Speedbird fairings. Okay. How many of the other Speedbird things do I have? The dome section. I only have one of them. Okay. I could get a Speedbird dome. I only have one of these? Yeah, okay. So Speedbird dome. I have 2 fairings. So let's see if we can get that. Speedbird dome. Or an Arcadia. Well, the Arcadia blade. So the Arcadia stabilizers, it's not a bad looking one either. But I think I would rather have the Speedbird. So let's see if we can get a Speedbird dome. And then a Speedbird dome and a, what is this guy? What is this guy? Longshore thruster. Okay. Speedbird dome and a longshore thruster. Where are we here? Speedbird dome, longshore thruster. There's the longshore thruster. Okay. And I would be willing to do without thrusters. Bastard. Okay, got that one. Now I need the Speedbird dome. Speedbird dome. Where are you? There it is. Ooh. No, I want the dome. You better not rip me off, buddy. Okay. I'm gonna give you the relay joints, because I'm never gonna use the relay joints. Will you take one? Absolutely, look at that. Okay. I don't know why it says decline still. Uh-oh, my interface I think is screwed up. Come on, interface. My interface is screwed up. Oh, there we go. Okay. Wow. That was weird. Okay, now we'll modify you with 2 Speedbirds on there. Which I could put them up here, but I was thinking of putting them back a little bit, like there. And then with the 2 Speedbird fairings that I have, round that off. Okay, and now I can put the other engine that I got, the other Longshore, I can put down there. Okay. And I got to figure out what to end that off with. Almost made me think 2 more Speedbird fairings. Just to kind of bring it to a close at the end there. Or 2 more Speedbird domes, so it comes back in on the back like that. It technically doesn't have to come back in on the back. Or I could even do it like that and put a couple of guns here. Make it look more warship-like. Actually, I think I can put the guns on those. I can. I can put the guns on these. Let's make it look more like a battleship. Gun there, gun there. Gun there, gun there. We got a fucking warship now. Look at this thing. I got two guns on the bottom, 2 on the top. We got a chain gun in the front here. We got missiles off the side. This thing is armed to the teeth. And I don't know if I like the look of it that way. I am not a I'm not a military man. But yeah, I feel like I need something here. I need something across the back here still. Something's missing to close this off. And I'm not too sure what. Because that doesn't fit there. And I got Speedbird diffusers, which don't really... I don't feel those line up with the ones in front of them. So I could close these off with a couple more Speedbird domes, and then on the back put another one of these guys, like that. So 2 more domes and a fairing. I feel would close off that top part nicely. 2 more domes and a fairing. They don't do anything other than look. They just have looks. That's all they do. Or I could put something and put these guys. I could put something in the middle and then attach these guys to it. That'd be an option too. I don't know what I'd put in the middle. Maybe, would this work there? If I put that, I don't think, I don't know if these guys would attach to that. Oh, they would, but they'd be shifted that far back, which kind of looks weird. Unless I went with the longer tail like this, and then had them like that. That kind of looks weird too. Well, maybe it doesn't look that weird. Not actually too bad. Something I can squeeze in here. Make that look a little nicer, that one. Some of these parts will attach weird. You can kind of get them to mush into other parts sometimes. I mean, I guess that doesn't look too bad, though. Doesn't look too bad. What happens when I sync up the color? It might look even better when I sync up the colors. Oh yeah, that actually looks pretty good. I don't mind that at all. That's pretty nice. So we might stick with that. Okay, I think we got our ship. Let's apply our edits. I think we got our ship here. Ooh. You know what? I do like that tail. I really do. Looks better than I thought it would. Okay, so we're going to come in here. We're going to put our storage in here. So 0 is going to be directly ahead. Oops. We're going to go 0, and then we're going to go 1. And we're going to go 2 over here because this is our ship storage. And you're going to be a dick, and yep, you're going to be a dick. Okay, so this is going to be our storage. We got our Corvette part storage, our component storage, and our element storage. And then over here we'll have some other stuff. We could have storage over here. We could have... it wants us to build a mission radar, really? Oh, platinum and hydraulic wiring. Did we not get hydraulic wiring? I think we did. No, we didn't. Damn it. I think we got the recipe for hydraulic wiring. Okay, so now that we have our ship, which I think we're good with, well, I'm good with. Pretty sure I'm good with. Where's the rest of our parts? That can't be all we have left. Oh, we did do a lot of trades. Yeah, we did do a lot of trades. That could be all we have left. But, you know what? We got the ship that we wanted. I think that looks hell of a nice. It looks fast. I don't think it is fast, but it looks fast. So I'm fine with that. All right, let's go to our Galactic Trade Terminal here. Sell our remaining ship parts. That'll get us some decent coin. And I tell you right now, I'm not going to regret selling these parts. We got 23 mil. Okay. Now, here comes a question. Can we upgrade our starship? 10,000 nanites. Motherfucker. We need nanites to upgrade it. Craptastic. Okay, well. Furnish the interior. It's just... I did that. I stepped inside and I pressed Z. What the hell do you want from me, buddy? Oh, it wants me to build the mission computer. It wants me to build the mission radar. You son of a bitch. I want to build a mission radar. Gold microprocessor and an ion battery. I think I have all that anyway. Gold. I don't know if I have enough gold. Microprocessor and battery. Is that all you want me to do? You want me to build this piece of shit? Hey, I don't think I've ever used the mission radar. Honestly, I don't think I've ever used it. Let's install it though, just because you want me to install it. I'm not gonna excavate. I already excavated Corvette modules. I got a whole ton of them. We're not doing that again. We've been there, done that. Let's leave that stuff in there, and we're gonna rename this. Consumables and upgrades. Okay. We will put our consumables and our upgrades in here. Let's throw that over there. Actually, you know what? Let's throw this over here. That can just go there. And go here. What are these, by the way? Pulse engine module and a Humboldt drive module. I can use the pulse engine module one. Yeah, no. No. We're not going to do that. Because I think I have a pulse engine module already on this piece of junk. On this hunk of junk! What do we have? Let's see. Let's go to our starship and see how messed up it is now. Oh, man, is it messed up. Okay. Wow. It is so messed up. Let's see if we can organize this shit. Okay, let's bring our habitats down. Good God, where's our upgrade module? Okay. Is that in an upgrade slot? No. What's in an upgrade slot? Something's in an upgrade slot. I gotta have an upgrade slot here somewhere. What is in it? My rocket module? Yeah, why is that even in there? I don't even need that. Oh, good God. Shield. Let's put our shield in there. That upgrades it to 9. What was it? 7. That's no use. What do you upgrade to? 8 to 10. That's stupid too. This module's automated. Infraknife accelerator array. I don't have an infraknife accelerator array though. Shield strength 12 up to shield strength what? 15. At least I got a little. I got 1 extra out of that. Jesus, like. Ah. Oh, I got the infraknife accelerator right here. Okay. So if I do that, that ups my peak damage by quite a bit. But it really only goes from 153 to 159. So that's still not a hell of a lot. Lord. That's my shield strength. Where's my warp drive? Which one's my warp drive? Launch cost. Which one's my warp drive? I thought I had a reactor on here that did my warp drive. Shield strength 12. Heat recovery. Heat. Maneuverability. I'm sure I had something on here that did my warp drive. Launch cost. Maneuverability and boost. Boost. I thought I had something on here that did my warp drive. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I was just looking at it. Okay, you take me to 4,000 and 2,000. Where are you down here? 3,000 and 2,000. You are launch cost It's 20 minus 36 minus 30. Okay. Minus 20 and 17 up to minus 36 minus. You know what? That's probably my best friggin' bet right there. Because I'm not really getting anything off any of these guys. The missiles together, put those together. Put this over by my shields. Just organize this a little better. Yeah, everything's everywhere. Engines, all that. Engine stuff over here. Okay, let's get our reactors together. Reactor. Okay, those are together. Let's get our landing thrusters together. Okay, ship hull. Okay, this is better. This is better sorted, at least. I mean, it's still not good by any means, but it's better sorted. Boy, our maneuverability's gone up quite a bit, thanks to our engines. Okay. Okay. Refiner was hydraulic wiring and some platinum. Was there hydraulic wiring available here? Actually, wait, could I craft hydraulic wiring? I can craft hydraulic wiring. Rubber nanotubes, salt, and dihydrogen. Okay. Oh, one thing I should check. Make sure my friggin' PvP is off. Oh, and join my group, invite only. Why can't I sit my ship? Oh, let me guess. I'm inside somebody else's ship. Because somebody's ship is overlapping mine or some stupid shit. I hate when ships go buggy. It sounds like some Fruit Loop outside is shooting at everybody. Do I have anything to sell? No. Let's jump home. Since we can. See if we can put the lasers on. Well, we need a refiner on our ship, but we're also going to see if we can put the lasers on. Excuse me, on our. Here's our ship. Hi, ship. I like our ship. It's not bad. Is there room for you here, ship? I would hope there is. Why do you not want to? Do you not want to land here, ship? Oh dear. Well, you can land there, I guess. I like the looks of our ship. Okay. Hey, look, I can sit at the seat now. Alright, so we're going to rename this now. Yeah, let's see. Jodine's Pawn Jumper, I think we call it. One word, maybe. I don't know what to call this. Jodian's Expedition Killer. Sure. Works for me. It's going to still be called whatever at that. Okay. So on here we need to make a hydraulic wiring, which again was carbon nanotubes, salt, and dihydrogen. But before we do that, we are at the we're coming up on the 3-hour mark, which is not where I want to be. So I am going to call this episode. I don't have a save. I don't have a save thing in here. I have a save point. How about we just save on our ship? I'm going to call it here, and we will come back next time to get our... we're going to get our refinery installed. I'll put it right here. And maybe a couple of growing plots. I'm not sure yet. Plants are a good thing usually. But we need to get the refinery on here. So we'll do that next time. And we also need to install the laser onto the Minotaur. So we'll do that next time as well. Alrighty. So that's going to be it for now. And I will return next time with some more fun shit. But for now, that's going to be it. So take care, everybody. This is Jodian signing off. I will see you next time. Bye-bye. So long.